Chocks and Chocolates, and in between, Roberto here for another video review. It's a new Quality Street chocolate bar inspired by the purple one. Quality Street favourites, I guess you say. I'm not really sure what you'd call this. Quality Street bar, Quality Street favourites bar, Quality Street the purple one, favourites bar, favourite bar purple. I don't know. But anyway, whatever it is, it's a Quality Street chocolate bar, clearly inspired by the purple one. I think that's probably the name of it. It's a bit of a long-winded one, but there we go. I think there's two in the range as far as I know. I've got another one to review later. Which is the orange crunch equivalent, basically. It does feel a bit more hefty, this one, actually. Having said that, this one is apparently heavier, so, yeah, I don't know. It says, there it is at the bottom, 87 grams, it says there. But this one, it's an 84, I think. Yeah, but it feels a bit heavier, though, with the orange one, but obviously not. Yeah, so anyway, got this from B&M. It might be available elsewhere. I think they're available in Heron Foods, which is basically B&M, I think, but just another... just another name of the same brand, a branch of shops, I think. But could be wrong on that. But anyway, I think they're owned by the same people. But yeah, so they'll probably be rolled out into other stores at some point. But for the moment, yeah, I've just seen them in B&M. So we're very excited about these ones. So I think you can clearly see it's got, well, you know, got runny caramel in there with chopped hazelnuts, I think. So rather than a whole hazelnut, got chopped hazelnuts. Looks very nice, though, doesn't it? Looks very nice indeed. Rainforest Alliance there. Yeah, and what does it say? What's the description on the back? What does it say? You can clearly see what it is, but you know, we'll get the official description. Milk chocolate with a caramel filling, 20%, and toasted hazelnut pieces, 4%. Milk chocolate contains milk solids, 14% minimum, and vegetable fats in addition to cocoa butter. Milk chocolate contains cocoa solids, 27% minimum. Okay, great stuff. Yeah, it looks very interesting. Does it have any palm oil in there? Yes, it does. Palm there, palm fat. Okay, anything else of interest? Whey protein concentrate. Okay, yeah, looks very interesting indeed. That does look very interesting. What's the calorie like? 400 grams, 525 calories, 30.4 grams of fat, 16.5 of which are saturates. And per 2 pieces, 92 calories, 5.3 grams of fat, 2.9 of which are saturates. So it contains 5 servings. So I guess it's a 2x5 bar. And it does feel that way actually. You can feel there's 2 segments there. 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, bit of flourishes going on there. You can see. A bit floppy. Looks like it's been through the wars, mine a bit, unfortunately, but there we go. But yeah, it looks very interesting. I like the look of it. It does look very nice. But yeah, Quality Street have been branching out into other things. They've sort of branded matchmakers as Quality Street now, haven't they, and things like this. And now they've got the bars. I mean, it took a long time for the bars to come through. For those you don't know, you've heard of Fry's 5-cent bar or the Cadbury Snack Australian equivalent, where it's basically 5 or 6, depending on which version of the bar you get. Different flavours in one bar, different sort of, you know, basically a different flavour per segment in the bar. I think it's like, you know, yeah, say it's like a 6x4 bar or something like that. So it's 4 segments of each flavour, basically. So I always thought that would be well suited to sort of a Cadbury's Roses or Nestle Quality Street bar. It has like you know, different flavours in different segments. But they've basically gone the other route where they've just made a bar for the entire, or inspired by the entire suite from Quality Street in this case. So I'm interested if Cadbury follows suit. They probably will. But we'll see. It's got the Nestle Cocoa Plan in partnership with Rainforest Alliance. There we go. Alright, it looks very interesting, looks very nice. It's got lovely packaging on it. I think it's definitely going by the Quality Street brand. It's not really got a proper name as such, it's just Quality Street, purple one. That's all you need to know, isn't it, really, I think. So it's fair enough. I don't think you'd want to give it another name. I think it clearly is meant to, you know, shout at people to say, this is the purple one in chocolate bar form. And there we go, from the Quality Street selection. So and I think that's what it's achieved. But it's a shame it's a bit of a mouthful to say, but it doesn't need to be anything better than that. Nice Quality Street packaging there as well. Crafted in Halifax since, what was it, 1936. Harold Macintosh. There we go, yeah. There we go. So I think that's used to be the branding for Quality Street. It used to be Macintosh, not Nestle, I believe. So yeah. Alright, well, let's give this an open and find out more. So let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay then, everyone, let's get this Nestle Quality Street favourites bar inspired by the purple one and open. Yeah, so a bit of a mouthful. Basically the purple one in chocolate bar form. So let's give it a bit of an opener. So we've seen some flourishes here. We'll just give it a quick measure actually before we do, just to show how much flourish there is. It's about 18.5 centimetres there. So I'll measure the bar again in a second. But 18.5 if you remember that. Alright, so let's give it an open then. So time recording, I've done about 950 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. In the top right hand corner, I'll put a link to a place for all my other reviews, for some related ones. Some, look at that, dear me. Some related ones, such as, I don't know, perhaps Nestle Quality Street ones, or some ones I think would be of, this bar wrapper is just terrible. Alright, there we go, it's sort of opening. There's other related ones, things like that. Anyway, you'll yeah, just click on the I symbol at the top. And hopefully enjoy those other reviews as well. Dear me. Not the best packaging, it's been a bit rubbish to open, but there we go, we got there in the end. So it was 18.5 centimetres. It's a rounded bar as well. Look, that's interesting, isn't it? Goodness me, this is some of the worst packaging I've ever experienced. It's just terrible. I don't know. Poor. It was 18.5 centimetres. Not the packaging particularly matters, but it's a bit rubbish. Not a good start. So 15.5 now. So that's 3 centimetres basically. So it's yeah. What's that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. About a fifth of the bar basically we've lost. But that's probably within tolerance. I've definitely experienced worse than that. I think a fifth is what I would say deem acceptable. It's not great, but yeah, that's why I was. That's my tolerance limit, I think, on that kind of thing. All right, so let's see. Let's give it a quick measurement. Just do this before I forget. Basically, just give it the old measure. Do the width as well. About 6.5, basically 6.46. And the height, 8.5 millimeters there. About 6, almost 7 between them. Right, so let's have a look at what it looks like then. You can see it doesn't have a great smell to it, I must say. You can see the bar here. This is what it looks like. Looks all right. Looks all right. I don't know if it's that reminiscent of the actual purple one itself, really. I guess the overall shape kind of is. I don't know, but we can see the purple one in front of here. That's the shape of it. You know, I don't know if it has those 3 stripes on it at the top. Maybe it does. I don't know, but interesting. But probably not, because I can see the Orange Crunch one has those 3 lines on the top of it as well. So it's just the general design they've got. I like the way it's like a sort of, you know, got rounded edges on it. I think that's quite interesting. See lots of crunch at the bottom, crunchy bits. Let's move the wrapper out of the way then anyway, so what it's worth. Not the best wrapper we've ever had, but there we go. Unless it did its job, I guess. So yeah, I guess I can't complain too much. Alright, so let's see. So we'll yeah, that's interesting. Per 2 segments has so many calories in, but obviously these corner ones you'd expect to have fewer calories than the other ones. You can see the way there's a bit of a lip at the edge as well. So when I was measuring between the segments, you know, there's a lip at the edge. Not actually, you know, yeah. So you can see it does go down in between it, but that's probably fair enough. Let's give a bit of a cut then. Let's see. Okay. You can kind of see the runny caramel there. Not massive amounts of it, but probably enough. The chopped hazelnuts there as well. All right. Bit of runniness. You can see that squidgy bit. Yeah. Runny caramel. Not bad. Alright, well, I think we should find out what it tastes like. I mean, there's not loads of caramel there, but there might be enough. You can see, as I say, definitely not as much as there is in the actual purple one, I wouldn't have said, but there we go. But we'll find out. The chocolate smells okay. Don't know. Remind me of a quality chocolate smell, that's for sure. But we'll see what it tastes like, so let's find out. Let's give it a taste. Okay, now I want to give this Nestle Quality Street favourites inspired by the purple one bar a taste. Basically the purple one in chocolate bar form. Yeah, so we got had a bit of an open, as you would have seen. So now we're going to give it a bit of a taste. So I've got a segment here, corner one. Let's give that a go. So yeah, without further ado, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Interesting. Definitely has the Nestle milk chocolate taste, which is not the best milk chocolate, but it's okay. I was a bit worried there wouldn't be much caramel filling, but it's not too bad actually. It works quite well. Bit of hazelnut crunch there as well. There's enough of it. I'm not a big fan of hazelnuts generally, and the purple one I do like, but I tend to leave the whole hazelnut in it. Let's put it that way. Put it back in the wrapper. Let's give this one we chopped in half a bit before. We can see the centre there. What we're up against. So not much caramel, as I say, but when I ate it, it tastes alright. Seems to work quite well with the chocolate as well. Chocolate's quite sweet, so it's okay. It's just I think the Nestle milk chocolate's not the best, but it's quite Seems to be quite very sweet in this case. I don't know if it's the caramel lending it an extra sweetness or just sweetened it even more, but it's okay. It's alright. It's to say, not the best chocolate in the world, but it's very sweet, and I think it kind of works. The chopped hazelnuts, I think, are alright. They don't really do much for me. You know, I've definitely had, I'm not a massive fan of hazelnuts, not a massive fan of chopped hazelnuts, but I've had bars with chopped hazelnuts in that have been flavoured or prepared in such a way that makes them actually pretty nice, even by someone who doesn't really like hazelnuts. This one's quite a standard affair, really. It just tastes like chopped hazelnuts. There's nothing added to them. It's just, I don't know, they're okay. You know what I mean? They do what they're meant to do, and nothing more and nothing less, basically. I think people are like the, you know, the actual purple one might have hoped to have a whole hazelnut in each segment, and there is a Lindt bar. What it's called now? Not like an Italian name. I think it's the Lindt bar anyway. It's got like Nacho, I don't know, something or other name anyway. I'm not sure. But that's got whole hazelnuts in each segment, and I'm sure it's got caramel in there as well. You might prefer that one as a bar representing the purple one, and I could completely understand that. So I'm not sure really. It swings and roundabouts. You might expect only to get chopped hazelnuts in a bar that is basically the purple one in chocolate bar form. But then on the other hand, there are bars that exist with whole hazelnuts in those segments. So you might be disappointed to not have that. So, I think for me though, I'm not a massive fan of the purple one generally, but I like it without the hazelnut basically. And for me, this chocolate bar is a bit of a halfway house between not having hazelnuts and having it, because obviously it's got chopped hazelnuts. I think the chocolate's quite nice actually. Yeah, I was expecting not to be bowled over by it being Nestle milk chocolate not being that great, but I've definitely sweetened it a bit in this, it seems. I feel that way anyway. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think caramel's quite good as well. I was a bit worried there wouldn't be enough of it, but there is enough, and you can taste it, and it tastes pretty good. It's pretty good. It's well proportioned, this, I think. Might be disappointed if you're a big fan of the purple one. It's not whole hazelnuts, like I say, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's not going to set the world on fire. It's, you know, it's just pretty good. You know what I mean? It's just pretty good. It looks okay. I like the rounded corners, but you know, I don't know. It's not. It's just something, isn't it? It's not a massive thing. You know what I mean? And the design's nothing too special. But overall, it's generally a reasonably good chocolate bar, I think, and it does a reasonable job of replicating the purple one. But there's definitely room for disappointment because of the fact there's not whole hazelnuts in there. But other than that, I think it gets it pretty much spot on. It's not my favourite chocolate in Quality Street. It's not my favourite bar over this one. It's just a pretty standard bar. It's, I don't know. What do we think? I think it's okay. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, I think, for this one. And I think for me, as I say, all works together pretty well. It's got a lot of textures and tastes and all proportion well. The chocolate's pretty good. It's not the best chocolate in the world, but it's, as I say, it's been oomphed a bit for this bar, I think, with the Nestle milk chocolate. So yeah, so I think for me, with all those things in mind, 4 out of 5. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You know the drill by now, I'm sure. Check out all the videos that are appearing on the screen now. Go to support the channel by continuing to watch my content. There's a YouTube member program as well, which gives access to exclusive content from what tea picks. So check out that out. The link's in the description. As is a link for the Discord server, which is a great way to be in touch with myself and be part of the community. Yeah, like and subscribe and all this. And you ever leave a comment or free? It's always great to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.